Okay, in this video, we are going to look at, we saw arrays in previous videos. We are going to look at tuples. Oops, I think I closed my Jupyter lamp. Not good, not good, right? That's it. Let me open it, right? Okay, yeah, let me put some, a new notebook and rename it as tuple, right? Or you can call it as tuple. Every what to say, programming discussion or something like that. There's always some kind of thing like some people say tuple, tuple, and all those stuff. Like, okay. So how I remember tuple from array is like, okay, array has square brackets, tuple doesn't. Okay. Or you might say, okay, come on, what it is, but that's the thing, right? So array has square brackets and tuple doesn't, and you can't modify a tuple. Okay, so this is a tuple, right? And I can't say like push what to say tuple or tuple, whatever you call it. Okay, 42, right? That simply won't work, right? So if you want something like immutable, you can go with tuples or tuples or whatever, right? So okay, like so yeah. So I'll just put type of this thing, and it says n tuple, and I don't know what that n means, and this means integer 64. So all these numbers are stored as 64-bit integers, and I hope you know how numbers have been stored inside computers. If not, yeah, please Google it and find it out. So that's how it is. So, and let me put something like okay, ABC over here. So yeah, tuple. Uh, 2, okay, double 2 or something like that. Okay, so now I'll just put like type of. Okay. Actually, look, in my blog, I have put something, but the thing is like, okay, while you're doing practically, you need to do something like this. Like, okay, you need to change something, you need to break the code, and only if you do that, only you'll just learn. Okay, so look, I think the N stands for number. Till now, I didn't know, or I knew it, I forgot it, and all those stuff. In programming, yeah, you need to do a lot and you need to do everything unique almost every time, and you'll forget, and you should know how to learn on the fly or something like that. So that's the thing. So now the n goes missing, so now I can safely say that n is some number or something like that. And now let me do something another stuff, right? So okay, and now let me put some integer value, 6.5. Okay, this I'll just name it as tuple 3. Okay, type of, okay, I just press tab and you just get it. Tu tab, yeah, tuple 3. Okay, now it says tuple. Okay, so all these are still tuples. Okay, right, okay. If you look at languages like C and all, like it has arrays and all those things. In C and all, you will only have like homogeneous data types. Like integer means everything integer, float means everything float. That is all these things, like in arrays also, right? But in modern languages, it's a bit more flexible. But the thing is, it comes at bit cost. Like it might work slow and all those stuff. But yeah, Julia promises some speed. Yeah, I need to read exactly like how it promises speed and all those stuff. While it's still very much similar to Python, or what I write will not be speedy. I'm not sure, right? Yeah. So you can. Okay. So we have a tuple over here, right? Now I can just query like what is tuple of 4, right? Yeah, it's 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. For people who are coming from other programming languages, Julia indexes from 1. That is, its array or list indexing starts from 1 rather than from 0. So please remember that. And personally, I feel that's convenient. I don't know why. You might say, I'm not a programmer, this thing, that thing. Okay, yeah, fine. I don't care. Okay, so Yeah, and here we have got an array, and array we can change its elements, but in tuple we can't. Okay, so we've got an array. So this is an array. So I can put array of 3 is equal to what? 5 or something like that. Okay, so now I can put array. Yeah, so it changed. Look, this change is permanent. It's not like just temporary or something like that. This change, yeah, it gets reflected inside the array. Okay, so it becomes 155 rather than 159. Okay, like over here, right? But in tuple, like okay, tuple we have over here and tuple of 3. Tuple of 3. Let me put it as 71. Okay, 71. That's it. I can't change it. Okay. There is one advantage for this. Okay. Like, okay. Uh, let's say, like, your friend says something. Okay. Like, he says, like, he will give you 20 boxes and you need to store it in your house for something. Right. 20 boxes of something and you need to store it in your house. So, you know exactly how much space that's going to occupy. Okay. And that's how it is. But then your friend says, I'll give you some boxes. You store it in your house, okay? Then you don't know how much space you need. Okay, so you need to make sure that you have a large room and you put necessary space so that, like, even if you add some more boxes or something like that, there is space. Okay, so that's how it is. In tuple, since we can't add anything, remove anything, and what to say, modify anything, and all those stuff, the spaces, look, even if I put something like a string instead of 9 over here, this will change the amount of space. Look, imagine that the box sizes will differ. Like if he takes out one box and puts in another box, okay, so over here, like rather than 5, you just put a very big number. That will require a lot of space to store. Like it might even exceed the 64-bit limit and all those things. Okay, so that's the thing. So yeah, if he gives a very big box or something like that and says that you must store it in your house, then you need to plan. Like if he doesn't say how many boxes are there, so array can grow and it can get small and all those stuff. But tuple is not that case. Once declared, declared. Okay, so it won't change, and so you know exactly how much space and how big it is, and you can possibly, like, I don't know, like they might have even optimized it to access it really fast and all those stuff. Like if you put all this indexing and all those things, so that's one advantage of tuple. That's why, like, even though if it's inflexible, it is included in programming and all those things. So that's the thing. Yeah. So that's the thing. Okay, you can't change tuple no matter what. And yeah, just like arrays, we can have maximum and minimum, like for tuple. Like just a second. Okay. Yeah. So I have tuple over here. I'll call it tuple. I don't know why. Okay, and you can call it tuple or tuple or whatever it is. Maximum, yeah, yeah, it's 9. Just works like an array, right? You can look at constant number of boxes and say which one of the boxes is bigger, right? And similarly, minimum, right? Right? So minimum, right? Okay, fine. And yeah, and cumulative sum. You saw cumulative sum in arrays, right? So and for array, it returns an array or a vector. For tuple, it returns a tuple. Okay, so 1 is 1 and 1 plus 5 is 6. Okay, it comes over here. And 6 plus 9 is 15. Okay, it comes over here. And 15 plus 3 is 18. It comes over here. 18 plus 7 is 25. You get it, I think. Yeah. So that's the thing, right? And you can sort a tuple. I don't think so because you can't change it. Wait, let me see. Yeah, you can sort. Definitely, you can't sort with a bang operator. Bang is explanation, exclamatory mark. We call it as bang in programming. I don't know why. And we also call this as she, like she and all those stuff, right? I don't know why. Like we call it as she, and I don't know what's called as he in programming, right? So, or programming is feminine. I don't know. So, right. So, yeah, and we can use linear algebra, and we can do dot operator in tuple, like, okay. Actually, dot operator is what is like, okay, I'll just tell you what it is. Okay, for people who do not know, right? So we have these values, right? Okay, so dot operator works like, okay, we shouldn't put like this. We shouldn't put that full stop that's there in the keyboard. You must put C dot tab. Okay, so and then like this. So this works like this. Okay, like okay, 1940. Okay, what's put over here? I'm not sure why it comes so high. Okay, right. Okay. Okay, fine. So what dot operator does is it's one and okay. Let me do it for very small thing. 1 4. Okay. Dot 3 7. Okay. I put this keyboard dot. Okay. So should be C dot. Okay. Or you can use this dot function. Okay. Dot function, and we can do it. Okay. So what this does is 1 into 3 is 3. Okay. So we have 3 plus 7 into 4. 7 fours are 28. Okay. Right. That's how. If you are in physics, or possibly if you're even a machine learning guy or mathematician, you know vector dots and all those stuff. So very same thing. So that's the thing. And yeah. Okay, we have an array. Do we have an array over here? Let me just check. Array. Yeah. So here we are doing size of an array. And we, yeah, look, yeah, we are learning something over here. Size of an array. Okay, now I'm just putting type of, even size, a property of something should also have a type, right? So, of array, right? Okay, okay. It says tuple, okay, right? So actually, this is a tuple. You can't have like one element tuple, right? Like, okay, you can just put something like this and say it's one element tuple. It's not, okay. If you put type of and of this one, no, it's not a tuple. It's just integer, okay. That bracket just gets evaluated and it just becomes plain 9, okay. But if you put something like, okay, if you want to make it tuple, like just put like, even if you have one element, put a comma out here, right? So that's how it is. So this you need to remember. Even for Python, it's like this. I think even in Python, we call it as tuples, okay? Right? So, okay. So yeah, this is a way to make tuple to array, right? So, uh, and I don't think, okay, so let me put tuple over here once again, right? And this is one way to make it an array, right? So what this does is, okay, this is called as list or array comprehension, which we'll be looking in next video. Okay, so imagine like, okay, like this can be, okay, like imagine start over here for element in tuple. So for each and every element, 1, 5, 9, 3, 7, and all those stuff, right? So for each and every element, that element you'll just take and you'll just put it in an array. So 1, 5, 9, and so on. So yeah, that's why you're just putting this box thing. Okay, it becomes an array, right? And this becomes actually a tuple. Okay, so right? Why did I make this straw? I shouldn't have made it square. Okay, so this I think I need to make it wrong because it is my explanation, right? Okay, so this just becomes an array. So this is how you make tuple as array. So you can even check the type of it. Okay, type of. Okay, yeah, it is a vector. It's an array, right? Okay, so this is how you make tuple into an array, right? And what to say next? Like, okay, can we just make a tuple into an array just like this? Is it possible? No, it's not. I don't know why, but yeah, it's not. That's how it is. But you can make an array into tuple using this very easy stuff. Okay, so you have an array, right? array. Let me just put it so that, and you can just make tuple from an array just like that. That's it. So easy. And you can even put uh, type of tuple from array, and it's a n tuple, right? Strange, right? So, so, but yeah, there might be some reason why it is and all those stuff, and possibly I might discover, I might not. But yeah, this blog or video log or even this what is a blog, it is, of course, it is possibly kept to ultimately understand ins and outs and everything about data science with Julia. But yeah, right now, yeah, my knowledge is limited. So as I gain knowledge, yeah, I will do share, and possibly I'll also write a book so that like you people can buy it and all this stuff. Yeah, I think it won't be a copyright book because I'm putting non-copyright materials in this, so I can't. I like to become a trillionaire writing books or doing what I do, but the thing is, like that's not going to happen, right? So if you look over here and all iris data analysis and all those stuff, I have taken images from Wikipedia, so my book should also be free. And yeah, let it be free. And I just hope I have my job, and hopefully that works out okay. So that like I can keep this stuff free and all those stuff. So yeah, and that's how it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Okay, like, yeah, regarding comments in this videos, mostly I won't reply to comments, but if you have any congratulatory or something, just put it. Or if you even want something else, just put it. So, uh, so just put it so that like I can correct my course. Okay, so that's the thing. Anyway, thanks for your patience, Stan. Thanks for watching this video.